Hey guys, so today I have a totally different video than what I usually do. I always just concentrate on my eyes and lips, but today I'm concentrating just on my face. I'm not showing you how I do the eyes or the lips, but if you guys want to see this look, let me know down in the comments. It's sort of a brown halo smoky eye with like a little pop of gold peach in the middle of the lid, and this is a duochrome lipstick that I put a shadow over top that I just kind of created my own little thing. I just wanted to try it out and see how it looked, so let me know what you guys think. And also, I really wanted to try today some Instagram trends. Come on, you know, they're all over Instagram. You gotta try them at least once. Either it's on camera or in your bathroom with the door closed so no one sees how creepy you look. So I'm trying out the NYX Cosmetics color correcting palette. So I'm color correcting today, and I'm going to contour and highlight using the LA Girl HD concealers. And oh my god, I can't turn this the right way. Yeah. So if you guys want to stick around to see how I color correct and contour and highlight, then just keep on watching. So the first thing I'm going to be using is the NYX Cosmetics color correcting concealer palette. This has all the shades that you need for color correcting. So first I'm going to pick up the green, and I'm going to use a Zoeva concealer buffer brush. It's 142, and I'm going to pick up the green first to pat over all of my redness. The green color conceals redness and cancels out redness, so if you have any type of rosacea or acne scarring or pimples or just any sort of redness that you want to get rid of on your face, then definitely apply that there. I'm also just going to apply a little bit around my nose. So now I'm just wiping off that brush, and I'm going to pick up the salmon shade. So the salmon one is going to cancel out any darkness that you have under your eyes. And I like this one because it's not too intense, so if you are slightly paler, then this is going to be a good shade for you. I feel like this one highlights as well as conceals any redness and darkness down here. So this is going to make you look much more awake. And now I'm going to go into the purple. The purple is going to brighten any areas that you feel are sort of dull on your face. So for me, it's my cheeks. And my forehead. So now I'm just wiping off that brush again, and I'm just going to start blending all of this out. I like to bring that salmon shade all the way into my inner corner just to really brighten up that inner area as well. So now for foundation, I'm using the L'Oreal True Match in W3. I cannot live without this foundation. And then I'm going to buff that into my skin using the Flat Kabuki F80 brush by Sigma. So now I'm going to contour and highlight. I'm really excited to try these out. So I'm going to have a little fun with them and see how they are. This is the LA Girl Pro Conceal HD Concealer in Chestnut. It was really hard picking a shade because I wasn't sure which one to go for, but hopefully this one's good. So I think a little bit goes a long way with these, so hopefully that's enough. And now I'm gonna go in with the highlight shade. I always like to highlight in a downward triangular shape because that really lifts the entire eye area. And now to blend out the contour, I'm taking this Furless Cosmetics brush in CB2. It's really dense and round, and I think it's going to be perfect for just the contour areas. Applying it under your chin is going to really slim down the chin, so I'm going to blend it down. And now for the highlight areas, I'm going to take a damp Miracle Complexion sponge and just buff those away. So now to set my entire makeup, plus I'm going to bake with this. This is the RCMA No Color Powder. Story time, I had to walk 30 minutes in the city to find one last one in a store. I was so happy. I called, I was like, can you hold it for me? And the lady was like, no, I'm sorry, we don't hold anymore. I was like, okay, I'm coming right now. So she's like, okay, if you come in the next 15 minutes, it'll be here. I walked so fast. And I made it. Okay, so I'm going to first set under my eyes just a little bit before I bake. I just want to lightly tap because I see the concealer's creasing up under my eyes. So this is the Sigma Tapered Highlighter F35 brush. I love this brush for under my eyes. And I'm just lightly going to first pat that in there. So with this powder, because it's sort of like, I don't know why, it always just reminds me of like a spice shaker, you know, like any spice comes in there. So I just take the top or the cover of any other powder and I just put that powder inside of here. And then when I'm done, if I have any extra, I'll just pour it back inside. And now for my entire face, I'm picking up that powder on a Real Techniques powder brush. And I'm just going to like stipple that in first so it doesn't make my foundation move. So let me give you a little background of what I think about this powder. So I actually really like it. I used to use the NYX Set It and Don't Fret It finishing powder, and I'm super oily, so I needed something that would really just like hold my foundation in. And this one, I definitely get a longer, less oily wear from this powder. So what I'll do is I'll just set my entire face, and then throughout the day my face will get oily, but this one absorbs most of my oil compared to any other powder that I've ever used. It does still get a little bit oily, but it doesn't literally look like I just like rub my face in like a pot of oil. Like it looks like I'm just sort of glowy and dewy. I will blot my face like once or twice, and I'm talking about if I'm wearing my foundation for about like 12 hours, because there are days where I do wear my foundation for about 12 hours. So I'll blot my foundation like once or twice, and it seriously doesn't move. My foundation won't like slip off my face. I actually really like this, and I definitely recommend it. And my NYX Cosmetics one is 0.28 ounces, and I pay $9.99 before tax for it. And this one is 3 ounces, and I paid $12 with tax. It was like $13. So this is like 10 times more product in here, and this makes so much more sense to buy. So I really like it. Yeah, and everyone says it's like the same as the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. So I've never tried that, but if it is $12, this has my heart. So now I'm going to go into the Benefit Hoola bronzer, and I'm actually going to be using the brush that comes in it because I really like it. So I'm just applying that on my cheekbone and then the temples and around my forehead. So basically anywhere that I applied that cream contour, that's where I'm going to be applying this powder contour. I like to do this because I like to apply a really light coat of that cream contour, and then I'll build it up with a powder. So now I'm just going to contour my nose a little bit. So now I'm going old school with the little makeup sponge, and I'm going to pick up that RCMA No Color powder, and I'm going to start baking my face. So I'm going to first bake underneath my contour, and I like to bring it up in a little loop. I don't know, this highlighter is a little thick or sticky for me, so I'm just gonna really set that underneath my eyes. Do you see all the powder falling? That's such a waste. And then I'm going to bake on the sides of my nose. And this is going to really slim down our nose because it's sort of going to highlight the sides and then really make that contour prominent so it looks much more slim. So while my bakeage is setting, I'm going to pick up the Sigma Beauty Heavenly Powder Blush. This is my favorite blush by far. I absolutely love this. I use this so often. I probably use it every single day. I need to start switching up my blush, but I absolutely love this. I love a nice corally blush, and I like that this one's matte, especially when I have a breakout and you don't want anything shimmery on it because shimmer sort of brings that out. So I'm going to pick that up on a Sigma Large Angled Contour F40 brush, and I'm just gonna try not to wipe my baking away and apply this on the apples of my cheeks. So now I'm going to wipe away my cooking situation. Do you see how sharp? So I do this first with a small brush. Also, you could just blend that up and over that contour just to sort of diffuse it a little bit. And then I go back into my large brush and just really buff everything out and make it look seamless. So don't mind if my eye is red. I just got something in there and it is burning. Okay, so now for highlight. So I have this little baby Benefit What's Up highlighter. So what I'm going to do is pick this up on my finger. Usually when I have a breakout, I wouldn't highlight, but I just want to show you in the video. And also, I'm just going to try to avoid that area. So what I'm going to do first is pat that over where I'm going to highlight. And I actually like to lightly bring it a little bit on the apples of my cheeks. And now I'm going into my Anastasia Beverly Hills Illuminator in So Hollywood. You know my love for this highlighter. You know it. And I'm going to pick that up and apply that with my Anastasia A23 brush. So we are going to load this bad boy on. So having that cream on the bottom is really going to allow this powder to stick onto it, and it's just going to make it so bright. Just watch. Just wait. Excuse me? Do you see that? Yeah. That is just heaven. So I actually did this the wrong order. I usually like to apply my highlight before I apply my blush, because when I apply my blush, that sort of helps blend it out a little bit. A little on the Cupid's bow, and then just a little on the tip of my nose. So now I'm just going to finish off the rest of my face, my lips, and my under eyes, and I'll be right back to show you the finished look. So I know my lips are like frosty looking, but I have Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in Pure Hollywood and Makeup Geek Duochrome eyeshadow in Voltage. I've been seeing a lot of like duochrome lips going around, so I know Jouer has a liquid lipstick, I want to say, or like a cream lipstick, and I'm not sure. I think it's like Papai is the name. Not totally sure. You've definitely seen it on JD Wadey. It's like all over. And the other lipstick that I've seen going around is the Jeffree Star lipstick. It's just like a teaser. It's not out yet. So I wanted to create my own products that I had. So this is the finished look of my color correcting, contour and highlighting, and foundation routine. So let me give you my thoughts on if I think it is worth the hype or what I think about it. I actually used to use green concealers for my acne scarring. I don't really like the NYX palette. I don't know why. This is just not like screaming my name. I know some skin tones it might be good on, but on my oily skin it was not good on. When I was applying the foundation was actually just like slipping around. It wasn't even like sticking to my face, and that might have been that I didn't apply primer, but I actually don't always apply primer. Most of the times I don't wear primer. But I don't know, maybe I should have set it with a powder and then put the foundation over, but I feel like it would have looked a little too powdery then. I'm not sure, but this might be great on other skin tones, maybe drier skin tones to combination to normal. I don't know, mine just did not like this. The green just kept like wiping away. The purple, I mean, I don't know. I just don't know. I don't personally know if I would do this every single day, but I think it's just fun to try out, and definitely maybe the other products are better than this one. Not totally sure, but so that's my thoughts on that. And then the LA Girl concealers, I don't know. I think I like this one, the darker shade, when you apply a light coat and then, you know, you can build up and also apply powder over top. The only thing is I think it's a little bit orangey, so maybe I was supposed to get something that's a little cooler, but I'm not even sure if they have a cooler shade, but not totally hating this. I feel like it's definitely workable. This one I actually kind of like for highlighting. I just don't like it under my eyes. I feel like it's a little thick and it creased up, and I usually never have that problem with my NYX HD Photogenic Concealer, so I think I might just stay with that under my eyes. But yeah, these actually weren't that bad. The RCMA powder, you know I am obsessed. Love it at the moment. So great. I've already been using this for probably like a week or two, and it barely even moved, so that's such a good sign. I'm so happy I got that. And what else? I think that's all the new stuff that I used today. So yeah, if you guys like this video and like me doing like full face tutorials, then let me know. I'll definitely start doing some more. And yeah, let me know what other looks you guys want to see down below, any makeup looks or anything. And if you want to see this cool sort of duochrome lip combination, I'll definitely incorporate it into a look that I'll upload later on. And also there will be a list of all the products that I used down below. And don't forget to follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter. That'd be right here as well as down in the description box. And I think that should be it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!